Today's pick a card reading is on the topic, is this the one for you? So I want you to think about a person and we're going to find out whether they're the one for you or not. So this will be group 1, this will be group 2, and this is going to be group 3. You can find the timestamps in the description box as well as in the comment section. If you want to book a personal reading with me, you can contact me on happyhightarot@gmail.com. Alright, so pause the video, make your selection, and let's get started. Group 1, so if you chose the white bangle, let's see whether the person that you're thinking about is the one for you or not. Please keep in mind that this is a general reading. In case it doesn't resonate with you, you can always pick another pile or book a personal reading. So the cards that we have for you, group 1, are 3 of Swords, 8 of Pentacles, 6 of Swords in reverse, Knight of Wands, Page of Cups, and 9 of Pentacles. Group number 1, this guy or girl has been doing nothing besides breaking your heart over and over again. Very, very evident. For those of you who don't know, the Knight of Wands in the tarot is often dubbed as the playboy or the playgirl because that's the kind of energy they have. They don't want to settle, they don't want commitment, they want to explore their options. They thrive on attention, they like it, they're a sucker for it. And perhaps you are aware of this. I mean, obviously you can't be that blind that you don't know what kind of a person this guy or girl is. But you have love for them in your heart, very pure love, which is very evident with the Page of Cups. And because of the love that you have for this person, you have been enduring this heartbreak. You have been keeping yourself stuck in this situation, as we can see with the 6 of Swords in reverse. If someone asks you to keep on staying in this relationship and keep working on it, you will readily agree, as I can see with the 8 of Pentacles. But you shouldn't. This is where you have to be with the 9 of Pentacles. Now, the 9 of Pentacles is a very independent, confident, usually single person. So from here, you have to travel here. But you're not traveling. You're not ready to travel. You're not ready to leave the situation behind and think about yourself. All you're thinking about right now is the love that you have for this person, and it is this love that you have, these deep emotions and feelings that you have, which are causing you to how do I say this, maybe ignore this behavior, this tendency of theirs, and just stay stuck. Maybe you have this hope that magically overnight they're going to transform, they're going to snap out of this playboy playgirl energy and be ready for a serious committed relationship. And because of all these hopes that you have attached to this connection, you're not letting go. But clearly, group number 1, this is not the person for you. If this was the person for you, I wouldn't be having this card, I wouldn't be having this card. So yeah, this is not the person for you. Someone who causes you so much heartbreak can, first of all, never be the right person for you. Love is not supposed to feel this way. It shouldn't be so much of a struggle and so much of a heartbreak, and especially for just one person. That's not love. So you have got to move out of the situation. You have got to snap out of all these false hopes that are making you cling on to this connection. You have to realize your worth. You have to walk away from this and start focusing on yourself, focus on your career, focus on self-love. That is the need of the hour, group 1. I'm not saying you can't achieve much, but it will definitely take longer if you keep yourself stuck in these energies. I'm sure it doesn't feel good, the 3 of Swords energetically, right? Of course it doesn't. And it is commendable that you are of such a dignified character that even after suffering so much, because you have committed to this person, you're still ready to work on this. It's commendable, but it's not wise. for your own good. It's not wise. It's just turbulence that you're being stuck, that you're choosing to stay stuck in, group number 1. This heartbreak, these worries, these tensions, this turbulence, you have to move yourself away from this into calmer waters and focus on yourself. You have so much love to give. Don't waste it on the wrong person. Love yourself and wait for the right person to come along. They don't deserve it. They're clearly not interested. You're out here sitting with your cup of love. They're not even looking at you. They're looking elsewhere. What does that tell you? They're not interested. Maybe initially you fell for their charm, because the Knight of Wands is a charmer. So you must have fallen for their charm, and they must have sweet talked to you and made you believe that they have feelings for you, but they don't. Whatever feelings they have for you are not coming from their heart. They're coming from elsewhere, if you know what I mean. Alright, group number 1. Now let's see what does Spirit have to say to you. So the first card that we have is positive energy, which says surround yourself with positive people and situations and avoid negativity. This is negative. This is toxic. So you have to walk away from this. And you have to surround yourself with positive people and positive energy. The more positivity you fill yourself with and have around yourself, the sooner you'll start manifesting good things and better things into your life. And the last card that we have for you is this beautiful, beautiful hope, love and acceptance. It says, love is yours. Recognize your divine worth. Choose loving thoughts. Recognize your divine worth, group number 1. Are they treating you the way you deserve to be treated? Hell no. Nobody deserves to be treated this way, group number 1. Even you know that. So choose yourself. If this person cannot give you the love, attention, time and devotion and loyalty which you deserve, walk away while you still have time. The longer you stay in it, the harder it's going to hurt when you finally wake up and decide to walk away. Phew. That was heavy, but I think you needed an eye-opener. And I think group number 1, somewhere even you are smart enough to realize that this heartbreak isn't worth it. So these are all the messages that I have for you right now, group number 1. If you want to know anything else, you can always book a personal reading. If this reading did not resonate with you, you can always select another pile. If you like this reading, do give it a thumbs up and tell me in the comment section. If you're new, please subscribe, and while subscribing, do not forget to press the bell icon. Alright, I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello group 2, if you chose this pink bangle, let's see whether the person on your mind is actually the one for you or not. Please keep in mind that this is a general reading, and so if it does not resonate with you, you can always pick another pile or book a personal reading. So the cards that we have for you are the 4 of Cups in reverse, the Queen of Cups in reverse, the Moon, 9 of Cups, the Empress, and Knight of Cups. Alright, group number 2, I think in the past you had proposed to this person, expressed to them that you wanted to get into a relationship with them or take things to a next level, but at that time they turned down your offer. It could have been because they were in very fear-based energies. They see you as the Empress, so maybe they thought that you were out of their league. They somehow did not match up to you. It could have been one of the reasons. Anyway, but because that happened, now you're in this Queen of Cups reversed mode, which tells me, combined with the Moon card, that you have a lot of fear and anxiety as associated with this connection. You don't see it materializing. You don't see how things can work out. It's very clouded right now. It's hidden from you almost, this future. And slowly, your fears, your anxieties, and your hopelessness have surpassed your love. It has taken a backseat. It is still there, obviously, but it has taken a backseat right now, and these fears are overpowering. But the good news is, group number 2, that we have over here this beautiful Nine of Cups, which is a card of wish fulfillment. And with the Knight of Cups being present over here, this very person who had in the past turned down your offer is going to come back to you and make an offer to you. Now, of course, because this is the Knight of Cups, I'm not going to say that it will outright be a marriage proposal. Maybe most of you don't even want to get married. So it's obviously not going to be as massive as a marriage offer. It can be, it might start out with an apology, and then a date, and then dates, and then finally an official relationship. It will progress though. I see this relationship progressing, and it has a very promising future. We have the Sun over here as well behind the Empress. If you guys do get into a relationship in the future, which there are very, very high chances of taking place, you might also get pregnant with this person's child. So whatever hopelessness and despair and worries you are in right now, I would suggest group number 2 that you snap out of them, because very, very clearly this is the person for you. They're not going anywhere. They haven't left. Now, of course, during this time of separation, you might have dated someone else, they might have dated someone else, but they see you as the Empress, which tells me very, very clearly that even though they have dated other people, they know that nobody, absolutely nobody, compares to you. They know that. And they're going to come back to you. Maybe you're not seeing any progress in the 3D world, like you're not seeing any gesture from them, any sign from them. Maybe there's radio silence, which is why all these things might seem impossible as we speak, but they're not. They're happening. They will happen. The good thing is that this Moon card does not have any clouds. It's clear night. So whatever clouds of despair, or sorrow, or hopelessness you have, group number 2, I would say the time has come for them to leave, and yeah, it's all good. Maybe for some of you, it was you who had turned down this person. Perhaps because at that time you did not feel as strongly for them as you do now, but that just goes for a very small percentage of you. For the majority of you, I think it's that first storyline where this person had initially turned down your offer because they weren't ready at that time, but they will come back to you when they are ready. They see you as the Empress. What else is there to say? Alright, now let's see what does Spirit have to say to you. So the first card is Wait, which says don't rush into action right now. Bide your time for better results. So you definitely don't have to move on. Hold on a little bit longer. Wait it out. Things will improve. Wait also tells me that at that time this person turned down your offer because they weren't ready. Maybe they were waiting for some things to materialize. They were waiting to build a better life for themselves and then come to you. So yeah, you have to just wait it out. And the second card that we have for you is Heart Awakening, which says, what does it say? Okay, it says acceptance, awaken to acceptance and divine love, give and receive in balance. So yeah, clearly in the past this relationship wasn't balanced. You wanted to take it to the next level. They weren't ready. I'm not saying they do not have feelings for you. They clearly did have feelings for you even then. They just weren't ready. But now with the Heart Awakening being present over here, first of all, they have awakened to the fact that you're the Empress. Nobody and absolutely nobody compares to you, not even clothes. And the second thing is that in the future, this relationship will get balanced out. The scales will balance in the sense that there will be equal effort in the future on both sides. Both the parties will be putting in effort. Both of you will try to make it work. Both of you will give it your best shot. So this is the person for you. All you have to do is wait it out and they will come to you. Alright, group number 2. So these are all the messages that I have for you right now. If you like this reading, do give it a thumbs up and tell me in the comment section below. If you're new, please don't forget to subscribe, and while doing that, do press the bell icon as well. If this reading did not resonate with you, you can always book a personal reading or pick another pile. Alright, so I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello, group number 3. So if you guys chose this bangle, let's see whether the person that you're thinking about is actually the one for you or not. Please keep in mind that this is a general reading, so if it does not resonate with you, you can always pick another pile or book a personal reading. So the cards that we have for you, group 3, are the 10 of Wands, the 10 of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, the World in reverse, the Fool, and Queen of Swords in reverse. Very clearly, group number 3, this is not a very happy situation that you are in right now. If anything, it is stressing you out. It feels like a burden. You've been hurt immensely by this person, this connection. I would say backstabbed. They have definitely fucked up big time. They've done something which you weren't expecting, and they did it. So it was very, very unexpected, and it took you by surprise, and not in a good way. This feels like dead weight to me, group number 3. This connection, it feels like dead weight. It feels like a dead relationship that you're just choosing to stay stuck in. It feels like you're the one who's doing all the work. There's just one person carrying all the burden on their back. It's not divided. The sticks are divided. Interestingly enough, the sticks are divided. So that would tell me that the effort that you're supposed to put in, you're doing twice that. You are working on behalf of the other person as well. You're doing their work as well. The reason why you're doing this is obviously because of the Queen of Pentacles energy that you possess, which is basically that you're very, very nurturing and caring and loving and giving, and you have a very big heart. You might have given them multiple chances, and on all those occasions, I'm sure they have let you down. Because the World is present over here in reverse, which tells me that this is nothing but a vicious cycle that you're stuck in. It's not improving. It's the same thing that's going on, happening again and again and again, where they mess up, then they apologize, and then you give them another chance, but then they go ahead and do the same thing all over again, and you end up getting hurt again. With the Fool being present over here, it tells me that you do want better things for yourself. You're very optimistic about your future. You do want to start afresh in your life. And because it comes after the World in reverse, I would say that somewhere in your heart of hearts, you do want to get out of this relationship. Maybe you're here watching this reading right now just so that someone can tell you that yes, it is alright for you to break away from this person. With the Queen of Swords being present over here in reverse, it tells me that although you want to break up with this person, for whatever reason, you're not able to convey this to them. Like every time you think about telling them that you want to break up with them or, take a time out or whatever, either you can't bring yourself to say that, or every time you do mention it, they sweet talk you and they ask for forgiveness, beg for forgiveness, and you give them another chance and you choose to stay in the relationship, but they mess up again and you end up getting hurt again. And this disgusting, this vicious cycle has been repeating itself. The only way out for you would be to break away from this connection, which you're not able to do right now, but you want to. The Fool and the Queen of Pentacles are both very nice and pure and innocent and just fantastic cards. So group number 3, you are a very good person, which is why it breaks me that you're being treated this way. Because obviously you don't deserve to be treated this way. Nobody does. You're the one who's doing all the work. You're the one who's taking all the beating for it. What are you getting in return for all this work that you're putting in? Nothing. Hurt. You're getting hurt. So obviously, group number 3, this is not the person for you. Love shouldn't feel like this. It shouldn't feel this way. It shouldn't feel like a burden. It shouldn't be full of so much hurt and pain. Because if it does feel this way, then it's not love. It just isn't. If I had to take a guess, I would say one of the reasons you're not able to break up with this person is because of this Queen of Pentacles energy that you possess. You're so loving and so caring, and because you yourself have been hurt and you know what that feels like, you do not consciously want to hurt the other person, and you fear that if you so much as mention a breakup, you think that this person will get very upset and hurt, and you know what it feels like, so you don't want to cause them any hurt. But the only thing that I would like to say to you, group number 3, if you do think this way, is, did they think about you? Did they think before hurting you? No, they didn't. And they didn't do it for any good either. Over here, on the other hand, if you do break up, and in case they do end up getting hurt, or at least pretend like they have been hurt by this decision of yours, it'll be for your greater good. So I don't see why you shouldn't break up with them. Or just tell them. Alright, group number 3. Now let's see what advice does Spirit have for you with regards to this connection. So the first card is Playtime, which says the dolphins know the importance of playing as joy creates miracles and manifestations. So as is very evident, group number 3, you're not in the best of energies right now. But if you do want to get here, if you do want a fresh start for yourself, you need to break yourself away from all these things that are hurting you. Get yourself out of this cycle and focus on joy. Spend time with your friends, go out, spend time with yourself. Because the more joy and happiness that you have around you, the quicker your manifestation will happen. The things that you want for, the things that you desire, all sorts of miracles and happy things and good things and nice things will come to you once you snap out of this. So that is very essential to do right now. And the second card that we have is Call to Action, which says take charge, lead by example, walk your talk. So group number 3, it is very important for you to take action and walk your talk. You're not able to do that right now with the Queen of Swords being present in reverse. So this card is over here to remind you that you do need to take action. If you want good things for yourself, if you want a better future for yourself, and you don't want to remain feeling bogged down by these bad energies, the situation which clearly isn't serving you, you need to take action. And what would that action be? Obviously that action would be to get out of this while you still have time. Alright, group number 3. So these are all the cards that I have for you right now. If you like this reading, do give it a thumbs up and let me know what you thought in the comment section below. If you're new, please subscribe, and while doing that, don't forget to press the bell icon. If this reading did not resonate with you, you can always pick another pile or book a personal reading with me. Alright, I'll see you next time. Bye.